Na csövi srácok, sziasztok! Előveszünk egy régen elfeledett játékot, amit annyira azért nem feledtünk el, csak jött a Resident Evil ár alatt. Nem. Resident Evil... mindegy. Jött az. És azzal kellett játszani. Úgyhogy most folytatjuk itt a Hogwarts Legacy-t. Itt most én bekészítettem ide egy kis mellékküldetést. És akkor nézzük, hogy itt mit tudunk csinálni. Már régen volt már egy a játék, úgyhogy az irányítást meg kell szokni. Hogy megyek oda fel? Ja, csak. Nem? Nem? Igen. Jó. Emeletileg van, ugye? Igen.
I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope. Ha! Another pitiful beast caught in my trap.
Jó, ez volt.
Don't do that!
Jó. Azért nagyjából megvan meg itt az irányítás. Azt mondják, hogy oda. Ide fel kéne jönni. Aha. Jó. Oké. Nézzük. Aha. Van, vagytok vagy hányan? Igazából a harc miatt. Oké. Ja, ez meg. Aha. Igen. Jó.
You can't stop us. Not quite.
Hoppá.
You won't stop me.
Oké. Meg is van. Oké. Na. Kicsit nehezen, de azért bele lehet ebbe jönni ám. Ugye ilyen cuccokat szedhetünk fel. Na, és mit kellett nekünk itt néznünk? Azt mondja, hogy investigate the campsite. Aha, ez lesz az.
Mr. Oakes's trade journal.
Okay.
Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him.
Jó. Oh. Na. Jó, be tudtunk
This looks
jönni.
intriguing.
Nézzük csak, mi van itt. Kötött garbó. Hát, majd megnézzük a ruhát is, hogy van, mint van. És most elméletileg... Húztam, jó, az más. És hol van itt a térkép? Elméletileg az inventory. És... Nézzük, nem ez. Ez. Lent egy folyó mellett. Hát... Ez a baj. Ezt most itt hirtelen nem mondanám meg, hogy hol van.
Revelio. Thought we'd forget about that goblin helm you nicked.
Confringo!
Oh,
I know a rock formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now, to find the crooked tree.
aha, akkor erre lesz, viszont ezt gyorsan nézzük meg.
Rebellion.
Mit kell itt? Elméletileg.
Prepare.
Egyszer. Kettőször.
Rebellion.
Talán háromszor.
Prepare.
Nem, akkor kicsit közelebb. Aha.
Rebellion.
Ja, bocsánat, itt maradt még egy.
Prepare. Merlin himself would be proud.
Jó. Na akkor valami fát kell most elmélet, egy crooked tree. Ez valami görbefa.
Rebellion.
Görbefa. Várjál.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Oké.
Prepare.
Jó, ezt valamiért megcsináltuk.
Rebellion.
Jó, akkor nem itt van ez a görbefa. Gondolom arra tovább. Sőt, ez micsoda? Oké. Közben ilyen challenge-eket is tudunk csinálni, ugye? Ezeken át kell menni, ha jól emlékszem. Oké. És mindig 5 van belőlük talán. Ha nem csal az emlékezetem. És talán az az utolsó. De mindjárt kiderül. Igen.
Rebellion.
Na, akkor vissza. Bármi érdekesség. Ez nem az. Hát... egyenlőre még nem. Ugye ez valahol itt volt, igen.
A crooked tree, just as the map said. The crumbling tower shouldn't be far from here.
Jó, azt mondja, hogy valahol itt.
Rebellion.
De melyik az a crooked tree? Akkor egy ledölt tower. Valami ledölt torony, nem ogre kell nekünk.
And the crumbling tower.
Aha,
The spot
ez.
on the map should be directly south of here. Rebellion.
Igazából
What do we have here? Confringo.
jó.
Rebellion.
Akkor valahol...
I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
Aha, akkor feljebb kell mennünk, jó?
Confringo.
Ez nem úgy jött össze, hogy én ezt szerettem volna. Jó. Oké.
Revelio.
Ezt ki mondta?
A ladder. That's what I need.
Jó. Menjünk csak fel. Oké. Easy peasy.
Revelio.
Jó, hát most dual feastekre nem nagyon megyünk. Valaki meglátott. Te is voltál, ez nincs.
Revelio. Confringo.
Ne,
How nice.
This is the spot. I'd best have one with you. Confringo.
jó.
Revelio.
Aha, még vannak itt a toronyba. De ők igazából felettünk vannak. Ez nem probléma.
What will we find in here?
I will make you. I won't rest.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio.
Jó. Ezt ki tudjuk nyitni.
Alohomora.
Húha, ezt hogy is kell. Igen. Aha, meg kell találni, jó. Megy ez még? Jó.
Revelio. Confringo. It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were spot on.
Aha. Jó, a cuccokat nem nagyon tudunk felvenni, mert nincs hely.
Revelio.
Akkor igazából most a lootolást ezt kicsit elengedjük.
Confringo.
Someone.
You don't think it was a big deal?
Jó.
I should have been told.
Na, miért menekül? Azért mondom. Jó.
Revelio.
I won't rest.
Ki az, aki még minket?
Revelio.
Na. Ez lesz az.
Incendio.
Ha? Fogjuk, átjövünk.
Revelio.
Ja. Jó, akkor gyors egy izét csináljunk csak. Gear. Mi az, amit tudunk esetleg felvenni és jobb lehet? Észvár. Ez nem jobb, nem? Ez jobb. Igen. Viszont arra rájöttem, hogy ki lehet szedni ezt. És az se jobb, pedig ez... Na jó. Akkor nek... Már az se. Ez egy fokkal jobb. Viszont ezek, amik nem kellenek, én ezt destroyolom. Csak azért, hogy ne foglaljon feleslegesen helyet. Hiába jobb lenne eladni. Most nem tudjuk eladni, sajnos. Oké. Jó. Nem volt más. Itt. Sincs más. És outfit. A outfitnél lehet, hogy lesznek. De ez nem jobb. Ez jobb. Ez nem jobb. Ez se jobb. Ez se jobb. Ez jobb. Jó. És egy dolgot akartam még itt megnézni. Hát legyünk ilyen Mardekárosban, vagy van jobb. Ez a sima iskolai talár, ez Mardekáros. Legyen így. Jó. Akkor most már tudunk venni cuccokat. Jó.
Revelio.
Oké. Na és akkor keressük meg Roland Oakes-ot. Oké.
Revelio.
Hogy ne lenne valami érdekes, itt egy ládikó van. Ami sajnos rosszabb, mint a miénk, de nem baj, legalább felvettük. Jó. Pénz, ez fontos. Oké, és akkor erre nem voltunk még.
I will make you pay. I won't bet. I've been fighting since before you were born.
Jó.
Revelio.
Ó, valakinek hallom már a hangját. Aha. Jó, itt már más nincs, akkor...
Hello, Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes's wand. Where could it be?
Boiler... Ó. Az máshol van, igen. Akkor keressük meg a pálcáját. Ja, hogy ennyi?
A boiler door. How to open it? Revelio.
Ha nem a falnak mennék, akkor még jó is lenne.
Revelio.
Azt mondta, hogy boiler door. De erre kéne kinyitni. Jó. Olyat már nem tudok felvenni, ez nem az. Itt semmi érdekes nincs. Oké. Erre igazából csak láda van. De hát nézzük meg. Semmi olyan cucc, amit esetleg tudnánk használni.
Revelio.
Itt meg nem jutunk ki. Jó, akkor én azt mondom, hogy menjünk vissza a falon. És mindjárt megnézzük, hogy hogy tudjuk kinyitni ezt az ajtót. Várjál csak, ott megy fölötte. Ha. Jó. Nem feltétlenül erre gondoltam, de... Végül is. Na!
You're making this.
Na! Ó, hogy itt valami boss vagy. Na? Ki merre van?
Revelio.
Mindenki vissza. Hoppanás. Majd látom, igen.
You won't last long.
Ho, háttal. Jó, jó, jó. Húha.
And your neck.
Na várj, most annyira nem tetszett, mert valami
Only I can get my hands on
valahogy orbitális labbot kaptam. És akkor valaki... Aha. Köszi szépen Sirius, TM a követést. Csak közben itt még a laggal próbálkozok. Jó. És te. Jó. Na. És akkor most kéne megkeresni a barátunknak, Rolandnak a pálcáját. Most, hogy elmúltak itt a problémák, megöltünk, vagy hát legyőztünk mindenkit.
This must be Mr. Oakes' wand.
Hál'
Perhaps
Istennek
now
meg is
he can set
találtuk.
himself free.
Na nézzük, hogy ki tudja magát szabadítani a szorult helyzetből. Megyünk már, megyünk már. Azt Aztán, ha jól emlékszem, még tapasztalati pontokat, vagy minket is el tudunk osztani, majd megnézzük azt is. Hát nem jön senki, hát már legyeztünk mindenkit. Na nézzük. Ki tudja magát szabadítani? Oké. Ügyes ez a Roland.
You did it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student?
Ezzel valamiért
We
mindenki
must get you to
meglepődik.
safety immediately.
Mi csak két
It's
tanulók
dangerous.
vagyunk.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. They overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you. Truly.
Nagyon szívesen. És ő beszél?
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex. And my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
Ügyes. És mit hall?
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures.
Yes, that's it.
The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizard kind. Sees us all as cruel.
Akkor legalábbis meg tudjuk, hogy Ranrock miért
I'm
utálja a
grateful I
varázslókat.
was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes.
I'll be.
You
You're
get back
fine.
to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you.
Ja.
May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Na, nagyon szívesen. Kár, hogy mi ilyet nem tudunk.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him.
Jó, hát hál' Istennek, ahogy látom, senki nem jött vissza. Ez mindenképpen pozitív. Oké. Na most már szerintem azért mehetünk majd főküldetésekre és vagy main questekre. Ha megtalálom a kiutat. Illetve aztán meg is nézhetjük a talentpontjainkat. Miket tudunk itt elkölteni, vagy mire tudunk adni. És reméljük ide se jöttek vissza.
Revelio.
Hát az a maradék pár, aki eddig is itt volt, vagy itt hagytunk.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
Viszont itt egy fast travel point. Ezt gyorsan felállok, hogy kiállakoljuk. És a talent kor. Többet heal-el. Hál' Istennek eddig ezzel nem volt probléma. Aha. Ancient Magic-ekre megy rá, ha jól látom. Jó. Akkor nézzük spellek. Sendo. Ezt nem nagyon szoktam használni. És az a baj, csak egy talentpontunk van. Ja, hogy mind a kettő ugyanaz. Hát nem tudom, hogy mire adjunk. Jó, adjunk erre. Jó, és akkor a missionok között quest. Check with Dick. Találkozzunk Sebastiannel. Vagy Sebastiannal, nem tudom már, hogy szereti. És azt mondta, hogy Fatcroft. Jó messze. Jó, akkor annyi, hogy ezt jelöljük már be. Így. Jó. Ó, ez pont. Igen, ezt sejtem, hogy meg lesz, de nem baj. Jó. Igazából nekem ez így bőven elég is. És akkor jöhetünk ide.
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft.
Jó. Ja igen, eddig alszunk itt egyet, gondolom, még el nem jön a nappal.
You made it.
Igen.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us, which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's.
Na,
This way.
akkor vezess az utamat.
Revelio.
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier, with
Livelier.
Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight.
Jó. Jövök. Nem mentünk messzire.
Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
És én menjek be először. Én, aki nem is ismeri.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you...
Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Nem a legjobb a kapcsolatok, ezt látom.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
Revelio.
If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Én meghagyom neked.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
Jó. Oké, practice dummy. Nagyon jó. Akkor beszéljünk Solomonnal.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
I'm so sorry. I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Mondjuk azért...
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop.
Hát jó.
I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
Nem egy...
I'm sorry about earlier. Those
Jó
bouts of
fejemberke.
pain are difficult to bear.
Na, még beszéljünk
Oh,
önnel
you're
is.
all right, Anne. I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I
Igen,
am.
még nem találkoztunk.
Sebastian and I met my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Hát megpróbáljuk.
I'll do my best. I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest.
Na jó,
Thank you for
akkor
stopping
hagyjuk
by.
pihenni.
I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Na, reméljük eddig te is nyugodtan meg voltál
Why will he
egyedül.
not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
Igen, eléggé két ellentét.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me, I need to show you where it happened.
Na jó, hát akkor nézzük.
Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
Na nézzük. Hova vezet minket
Up
az
there,
ifjú?
on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
Na menjünk. Nézz oda.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Yeah, there's a dead wizard in my book. You're like a clumsy bubble. No! Afraid to fight.
Confringo!
Put me down! I won't rest.
Incendio!
Oké.
This shouldn't
Én
take
kezdjek, nekem kell mindenkivel megküzdenem.
Just you wait.
Úgy tűnik.
Confringo!
I won't rest. Dead.
Incendio!
Ja, nekem kell.
You've made your last mistake.
Na.
How nice of you. Rather up why you coming back. You'll pay for that. Shut
Nézzenek oda.
I will make little moon calf. You won't stop me. Prepare to surrender now. I won't rest.
Biztos, hogy jó volt az, hogy magam alatt kirobbantottam. De
I
mindegy.
confess, that's a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Na jó.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
Seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around?
Pontosan.
They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Jó. Itt van még valami. Még a fénybe keresgél dolgokat.
Whose
De
home
legalább
was this?
hasznosítsuk magunkat.
It's been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
Jó, menjünk, menjünk. Itt van egy kút.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. The house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Revelio.
Ez most miért kellett? Egy moment.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Na jó, akkor most telt le a moment, beszéljünk Sebastiannal.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was
Most
Isadora
megkezd visszajönni az
Morganlock.
emlék, igen.
She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It all has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it? When you put it like that. The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
No.
Look at this.
Revelio. Confringo! Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. Lumos. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Confringo! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Hát ez nem daydream.
I know it sounds strange.
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can, but perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
Jó, akkor először most nem beszélünk erről
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Lumos.
És akkor vissza tudunk menni a suliba. Ez gyors volt.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
És csak egy kép van. Illetve egy kis darab papír.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
Revelio. A note. Let's have a look.
Hát, egyelőre sokat nem mond.
Anything helpful in the note?
Rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention it? Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts.
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
3 átkot. Az Unforgivable Curse ezeket. Na, milyen küldetésünk van most? Menjünk oda. Ez itt van? Mit legyen ott? Check in with Dick. Dick ugye a kis manó. Oh, a Room of Requirement, jó. Oda van közvetlenül is cuccunk. Fast travel.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Aha, ezzel a állatkákat tudjuk majd szerintem be
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
Akkor megyünk állatokért vagy állatokat vadászni.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
Igazából nincsen más küldetésünk, úgyhogy... Na, jó munkát akkor, meg kitartást. Na nézzük.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
Nézzük, hogy tudjuk be szipolyozni a kis bízteket. Vagy nagy bízteket.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack It'll be nice to see one used for good.
Aha, és ott vannak. Na, helyes.
We have arrived.
Jó.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the pottle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Jó, knapsack. Igen. Ezt tesszük. Oda be. Hát ide. Ó, hát ez így easy peasy.
You got one.
Szedjünk még egyet. Jó.
There, there. I'm not going to hurt you. I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Jó. Oda megyünk.
Revelia.
Még nem találkozunk semmilyen rossz akaró emberrel. Jó. Úgy tűnik nem, megúsztuk.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area.
Jó, nem kell
Perhaps we should
aggódni
work
miattunk.
quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Jó.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Jó. Oké.
Then I should go
Próbálj
and
meg
rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck.
megmenteni egyet.
Deke will be waiting.
Jó.
Revelia.
Ugye, megpróbálunk megrettetni itt egyet.
Leviosa.
Ho, ho, ho.
Everything's all
Meg
right.
is van. Most ebből csak egyet szedünk, vagy egyet mentünk meg.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hol? Azt mondta, hogy itt... Ó, ez tényleg a közelben van. És munkálfokat kell. Ó. Mielőtt bármit csinálunk. Munkálf 10.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
Jó.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
És ugye azt mondta, hogy azokat csak este lehet a holdfénybe. Még alszunk egyet.
Revelio.
Ha, ott vannak.
Leviosa.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
Oké, ez kicsit beragadt az elején, de hál' Istennek
I'll look after
megoldottuk.
you.
Na, Dick.
It was a bit trickier
Találtunk
than
egy
the
ilyet
others,
is.
but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Jó, akkor menjünk vissza a szükségszobájába. Ez Roxford map. És nem... Ja, így. Room of Requirement. Itt is
There
vagy.
you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all.
Ó, hát nincsen ezzel baj.
Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Na nézzük, mire gondolunk, mire van szükségük a állatkáknak.
What exactly did you think of? Heavens!
Jó, ez már másik.
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Én nagyon ready vagyok. Hát ez egy sima tisztás. Itt mégiscsak jobb lesz nekik, mint ott.
Look at this! It's amazing!
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
Oké. Engedjük ki.
Oh!
Jó.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll
Na,
give you a
el
fair
is tudjuk
price
adni
for them.
őket.
Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Jó, akkor... Most... Kell ugye nekünk ez... Illetve... Ez. És akkor... Van így.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Kapnak enni, inni, illetve mindjárt még meg is mossuk őket, vagy... Aha. Jó, és akkor nézzünk téged. Mindenkitől kell szerezni valamit, amit ad. És akkor még, ugye itt a kis madárkánkat kell megkeresni. Ott van. Érdekes, hogy innen erről a területről már nem repül el. Na jó. Most még gyorsan behamítszak. És akkor most. És megvan mindenünk, akkor most beszélhetünk Deke-kel.
I've collected some magical materials.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
Ja. Ez meg már az ajtón se tud Deke kimenni, inkább vissza teleportál, hoppanál. Hol van helyünk? Ott nincs. Nézzük csak itt. Ennyit tudtunk tenni. Igazából én ide tenném le. Valahova. És azt is ugye így. Viszont téged visszateszünk. Ugye te voltál a... ez. És te pedig ez. És ide pedig... most ezt kell nekünk. Igen. És Enchanted Loom. Jó. Legyen piros. Oké. És amíg el nem felejtem, addig visszatesszük. Szuper. Na nézzük, mit tudunk csinálni vele. Próbáljunk egy... ilyet, amit legalább használunk is. Vagy akkor nézzük ezt. Upgrade. Jó. És few traits. Jó.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
És inventory. Helyett gear. Akkor nem itt volt? Outfit volt. Oké. Akkor beszéljünk Deke-kel. Mit tud mondani?
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Na jó, és akkor most. Merre tovább? Mint quest. Jó.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbatten Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Jó, akkor menjünk oda, ahova ő mondta. Helyeken, ez viszont főküldetés. Astronomit lesz. Összetalálkozzunk Sebastiannal. Vele hol kell találkoznunk? Ott. Persze, hogy ott egyik sincsen nyitva. Akkor hol van nyitva? Ott. Jó. Nyílik. De először hirtelen azt hittem, hogy le fogok esni. Speak with Sebastian. Ja, ezeket nem ártana megnyitni itt.
I've always said that.
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin.
Alohomora.
Mine now, demigods.
Revelio.
Oké. Ó. Na beszéljünk csak veled.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
I'd like to know more about it, if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus Curse?
What does the Cruciatus Curse do?
It's known as the Torture Curse. Crucio. It inflicts intense, excruciating pain on the victim. Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Nagyon helyes.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Jó, és akkor mi meg ugye megyünk beszélgetni a kis leányzóval. Ez a Helyeken. Van nekünk Wingardium? Ja, megvan. Akkor jó. Akkor ezt bejelöljük. Map. World map. És azt mondja, hogy itt erre. Hoho, de itt van nekünk egy waypoint, vagy mi ez? Fast travel pointunk. És úgyis pont este van. De nem eléges.
Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet. But I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. The portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
No.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Revelio.
It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
Jó. Eddig még easy.
I wonder what that does. That did it.
Jó, nem essen le.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Jó. Valami volt. De ez csak egy láda, meg pénz. Látom már. Hát nem feltétlenül így gondoltam, de nekem így is sok.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Hát, ez nem a legcsendesebb mód. Aha, ezt akkor nem így kell. Gondolom azért lehet itt körbe jönni.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Már így ki tudom húzni, de ezen a mágikus, tudom, kerítésen nem tudok átugrani, vagy átmenni. Na nem baj.
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
a problémát? Van egy ilyen érzésem, hogy nem. Nem aztán kijött. Ne az.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Nehezen akart összejönni, de megoldódott.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hallow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
És mitől lett ilyen ilyet a hangunk?
Yeah, restrain the beast.
Oh!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this beast back to
Azt ismerjük bizony, vagy hát őt.
Very well.
Bocsánat.
New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere.
Megoldjuk.
I hope Natty stays out of trouble. Revelio.
Na, megnincsenek. Jó,
Revelio.
sincsenek emberek.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Totalis.
Gyertek, barátom. Erre semmi. Jó, de. Persze, csak potion van benne. Viszont most egyébként nagyon jól fog jönni. Talánc. Stealth. És nehezebben vesznek észre. Reméljük. Vagy te, vagy te, vagy te.
Something's not right here.
Someone's going to regret
Jó. Köcsörög.
Revelio.
Sima. Sima. Ezt még ki is tudjuk nyitni. Itt. Igen, meg itt.
Revelio.
Jó, igen, pénz az fontos.
Natty's having an easier time of it.
Ezt nem tudjuk kinyitni még. Itt nincs semmi.
You're going home in a wooden box! Levioso! Confringo! How's the view? Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Box! Science Levioso! Confringo!
Incendio!
Incendio! Levioso! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Esélyetek sincs. Remélem közben nem spawnolt le még valaki más. Az elég kellemetlen lenne. De ha meg megvárják, hogy kinyissam az ajtót, akkor meg rendes tőlük.
Revelio. Revelio.
Szerintem erre lesz. Erre van a továbbvezető, viszont itt volt még egy ajtó, ez csak gyorsan. Ó, kis állatkák. De szerintem most... most nem arra megyünk, hogy megmentsünk. Most a tetőig kell feljussunk.
Revelio.
Most csak egy láda lesz? Vagy kettő? Nem? Jó. Unbeatable Quidditch gloves. Egy legyőzhetetlen Quidditch kesztyű. Érdekes.
Highwing, it's all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on.
Hello, more.
Hurry.
Gyerünk, gyerünk, gyerünk. De ezt nem értem, hogy miért nem mindenki gyilkosátokkal támad minket. Ó! Ez egy picikét gyorsabb, mint a seprű.
There's the Hogwarts Express. Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
Még gyorsabbak vagyunk a vonatnál is. Ja, úgy tűnik. Jó, azért próbálnak támadni. Szerintem itt már elég kevés sikerrel. Nézzük, a víz felett tudunk repülni.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
Tudunk. Ó, és mindjárt ki is süt a nap.
This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
Jaj.
exciting.
Akkor most már megvan ő
It was
is.
exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
Már nem csak izért tudunk használni
There
akkor a
was no need
seprűt.
to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Hallow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Hallow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Aha, most már akkor megvan Highwing is. Ilyen New Beast Inventory slot. Aha. És akkor milyen küldetéseink vannak? Friends indeed. Jó. Astronomic lesz.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
Igen, szerintem gyorsabb, mint a seprű. Legalábbis most még biztos. Na, menjünk Astronomic lesz rá. Mondjuk igazából szerintem egyszerűbb, ha gyors utazunk, mert ez azért még gyorsabb.
I'm convinced that behind her rather stodgy exterior, Professor Weedle's handsome rather father.
Leviosa!
Szerintem itt... Azt nem mondta, hogy volt itt egy izé. Gyors. Pedig volt itt egy gyors utazás.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Nincs teleszkópunk.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for
No,
you.
no, bring it into focus on your own.
Na, befókuszáltunk.
Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Ennyi volt az óra. Befókuszáltunk egy teleszkópot. Ez kész.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Na, keressük meg.
Try to put up my stargazing as long as
Incendio! This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine.
Find Amit on the lower deck. Meg is
I
van.
have the telescope. It's nicer than I had expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes? What is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help you find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Na jó, menjünk.
Oh, no need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Mm-hmm.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Hát jó.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
Hát azért nem
It's
sűrűn
not
vagyunk.
that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected. More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh, no. Not this close to the school, Amit.
Lumos!
Nem szerintem félünk a pókoktól.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Lira.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Köszi, igazi úr vagy.
Thank you, Emmett. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous, thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
Jó. Challenge az unlockolódott.
Never do get tired of seeing the astronomy tower at night. What a view.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
És úgy láttam, Sebastian még mindig nem keresett meg minket. Mit, Nati? Dick? Jó. Azt gondolnám, hogy haladtunk ma. És szerintem legközelebb innen fogjuk folytatni. Főküldetéssel. Megyünk tovább a Map Chamberbe. Úgyhogy köszi szépen, srácok, hogy itt voltatok. Legyen szép keddetek, és legközelebb találkozunk. Sziasztok!